This video talk about the first 3 days of walking the Chamundi Hills, the challenge we face in the beginning, why we fail and the initial struggles of beginning a new discipline. It is a raw, honest, sincere conversation between two people. I hope you learn a lot from it.
The first day was quite because it's new, right? When you start doing something new, there is novelty in that, so you definitely have more motivation and everything to like complete it, and thinking that, oh, this is only one day or something, right? And then the second day comes up, and then you have your reality checks with the body, because you have not been doing anything, at least I have not been doing anything physically intense, although just normal exercise and things like that. The second day was again there's some pain in the body and everything, but it was more like I have to push through, right? And then the third day it kind of peaked way too much, and the legs, the muscles below the thighs and knees, everything was extremely stiff. And then I also had some pain in the foot and everything. Then of course the brain, it is like हो पाएगा तेरे से, फिर अभी तीसरे दिन के लिए इतना हो रहा है, फिर then will you be able to do it? And what is the point in doing this, by the way, anyway? All these questions, because it's using excuses, not reasons, to fulfill its desire to be comfortable in the net of safety and everything, right? But I think after the third day, like somehow through will or just because you have set a direction, whatever your reasons are to fulfill it, you need to find your own reason deep down, right? Why you started, not because not any extrinsic factor can work. That's what we spoke about in the last video also. So for me it was more like I have this mental model that somehow it works all the time, although I don't, at that point applying that is very difficult. It is like the initial part is always the toughest. So once you go through that, you can glide through, right? So this model is always there in the head, and that helps me overcome any such massive challenges or difficulties also, even though you feel like giving up. So luckily, I think that theory was also proven right. Again, when you have evidence that it is being proven right, then you gain a different sense of confidence, and you're kind of you become that person what you said, right? So now it comes from a sense of authority and everything. So I think that's the reason it's necessary to keep doing things that are difficult, because it keeps challenging your models of thinking. What you think is easy, what you think is difficult, kya ho payega, nahi ho payega, all of that. So coincidentally, I came on the third night, and fourth morning when I started walking, right, it felt as though I have some massive energy, like 2x energy I have. I don't know where it has come from. I'm eating the same food, or rather even lesser, because I'm not even consuming sugar and all of it right now, at least reduction. There's some sense of massive energy. I don't know how to put it into words also, right? It felt like climbing this is like a routine now. Like brushing teeth, there is no resistance, right? Because the reward of brushing is much higher than the pain of going through the 5 minutes of to and fro wrist movement, right? So that I felt was extremely liberating, in the sense that not just that idea of climbing, right? It is liberating in the sense that you take up any hard task in the future or anything, there is a incubation period, which is the toughest. So if you go through that, glide through that, whatever happens later after that is just like a bird flying in the air. It doesn't need any more thrust to fly. It can just glide over. But initially, to reach that height, it needs a lot of thrust, it needs to overcome a lot of resistance to reach that place, right? So once you reach there, then it feels like just another normal thing. So that has been there, but yeah, pain has been throughout. I have some injuries in the body also. They also tried to come up, but I don't want to use any reason to not do it. So I think just that one single thought kind of made the body or the entire system understand that ये करने ही वाला है भाई, ये नहीं छोड़ेगा. So there is no reason in us coming and putting any blocks. So I think those resistances which are from the body and mind also, they deep down understand that it is for your own good, right? Itna safety या नाना करने वाला thought is not self-serving. So they also have reduced to quite a bit. So again, now it feels like I can just climb every day. It is like that. I never even imagined that I would be saying this, because it is not something that I have done in the past also, right? That कि मुझे पता है कि ऐसे होने वाला है. not really done. This is the first time I'm doing. Even when we started, right, it was not like I was 100% sure I can do it. I was like, intent is there. Well, whether it will fulfill or not, let's see. That was the only thing. But luckily, thankfully, just that I was in the journey totally with all feet into the water.
So how does this feeling that, oh, I can do it every day, makes you feel?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, right, it's more liberating in the sense that not when before doing this, the state was like so many doubts, so many fears, uncertainty about if the body will not give saath. How will you feel after coming back? Do you feel it was worth it, or do you feel you are just wasting time doing another thing, or using it as an escape to avoid the real things you want to do? All of that, like a ton of things will come to your head, of course, right? And it clears all of that at a very deeper level. So it is not just about walking, right? So somebody who's doing it, or who they know how it feels like. It is just not for the sake of walking. It is much deeper. But I feel it is a very foundational problem, which when solved, solves a lot of problems which come later on. So that's all, yeah.
Good.
How has it been for you?
For me, it was not a physical challenge. As you know, like I have walked enough. But there's some fundamental change I've been meaning to apply in my life. And for that I was discovering a lot of literature, and I was doing a lot of self-reflection, because I want to have a discipline, but I want to have a discipline which comes from my clarity. Like I have a clear reason of why I am doing it, And for that to happen, like I have been thinking a lot. That is the reason I came to Mysore. And in that series of exploration, I've been practicing yoga, I've been writing, and recently, since past few weeks, I also explored Bruce Lee. Like we listen to Bruce Lee one talk every morning. So that particular talk, where he talks about morning, I've been listening to it. Like I listened to maybe 10 times already, and it made a lot of sense. Because whenever I go back to my life and I think of whenever I have spent time in the morning, it always have given me something amazing which the rest of the day hasn't given. But I have never been consistent with that morning routine, because nights are beautiful. So you've never been able to wake up in the morning every single day. So then now I felt that like if I want to do something really radical means like what I really want to do, uske liye for that I need to be in a specific manner, and for that morning is very important, like Bruce Lee also says. So I wanted to test his theory. Why I wanted to test his theory? Because it felt right. There was no doubt in that what he was saying, because my heart, my experience also tells me that the same way. So that now it is a time that I apply it, and this ritual of walking every morning to the mountain is a good way, because simply walking in the park doesn't feel very fulfilling, but when you go on a mountain, it's a lot of novelty there. And because I have taken so many journeys, like for me it is not about like pushing it, like I can push through whatever I want to push through. But now I have come to a understanding that if I want to do something, I have to be in sync with everything. So like when we went to the first morning, you remember the sun was so big. Every morning sun is big, just I was not seeing it. And somehow, like when you are in ashram, they chant the morning prayers. And those morning prayers make a lot of sense. Basically, prayers is something where you say that I can't do it alone, you please help me do it. Because you come to a conclusion that if you could have done it alone, you would have done it long time ago, right? But you didn't do it. It simply means you could not have done it alone. So why not take help? Don't be an arrogant prick. Take help. Take help of whom? The principles of life, like the sun, the earth. So the first day I felt very grateful. Like it was very intimate feeling. Like somehow you looked at the sun, and I made a resolve that I'm going to do this barefoot. So when walking on the road was uncomfortable, but the moment I went on the stairs, it felt like that. Oh, I'm there with you. Like you were looking at the trees, and so many people are doing exercise. So that collective energy of the place is very uplifting. The air is cool, sun is soft, and when you see 100 people doing something which is good, it naturally inspires you. So first day I felt like though that like I'm not really alone in my process. Everybody is there to help me. So I had no iota of doubt that this won't happen. So first day it was simply spent in like kind of praying. It was a very conscious effort, and also it was very natural also. And then we went up to the hill, we sat there for some time. Second day also went like somewhat in similar ways. And then third day I realized that even though I have taken so many journeys, there are points in my life where I hit stagnancy, and you don't even realize it. You don't realize it because there are always people to praise you, so you feel all is well. But you only realize when you do something new that you were stagnant in something. So third day I sat there and wrote something. Again, it was not a conscious effort, it just happened. And when I read it, I then only realized that in past 2-3 months you have been stagnant, because what I wrote was new. Like it was a different language. And when I saw that, and then I reflected of what I have written back in 3-4 months, and I realized that it was the time for you to break that barrier. So first 3 days were like kind of realizing that every day is the time to break the barrier of the past, because so many habits we have, and we don't even realize that we are slave of those things. They can be negative habits, positive habits, all kind of habits. So third day I really thought about that what are the habits I need to break, and the list was long. But at the same time I didn't feel disappointed, because I felt very motivated knowing that now you know what needs to be done. You just have to be sincere to it, be responsible. So then I thought, like, if this has happened in 3 days, imagine what can happen in next 21 days. Like, I got to know a lot of so-called negative things about me, but they felt very positive, because you have something to look forward to. For me, this is how the 3 days were.
Beautiful. So I think you mentioned about this part, right? That is something I can resonate with well, where you said, if I have to do it, there's always support available, right? And I always had this feeling that I still have it. Sometimes it's not like I'm completely rid of it. So you always know where you are and where you want to be, right? So there's always a distance to travel. So I always feel, अगर कोई मैं काम करता हूँ, what if I do something, वो पूरा मुझे मैंने किया वो चाहिए मुझे, right? उसको क्रेडिट बोल सकते हैं, या सेंस ऑफ अकॉम्प्लिशमेंट, फुल आई डिड, सो दैट यू फील फुल्ली फुलफिल्ड, है ना, कि अच्छा तेरे दम पे किया तूने ये सब, है ना. So I think that model itself is flawed, because even in general, if we look at anything that we do, like the food we eat, the equipment we use, the clothes we wear, the air we breathe, everything, right? Every single thing is nurturing you, and you are a product of that, right? There are so many factors that come into picture. Of course, your interest is also one of the factors.
Yes.
But what we, at least I usually tend to make a mistake in doing was like your interest was the main factor.
Yes.
Right? In contributing to whatever has to happen, right? But at the same time, that does not negate the fact that there is a support system which is already needed, which is needed, very much needed. So you may have all the interest in the world, but tomorrow if there is a earthquake, let's say tomorrow there is a war, there is a terrorist attack, which are out of your control. You can't really do anything. So I think when things are going well, just the sense when you start your day with that, thank you for allowing me to do this today.
Yes.
Right? Just thank you for, I mean, so many factors, right? Like as I said, thousands of factors. I mean, you can trace back to the very fact that your parents had an intention to even bring you to this world, right? So we can keep on going, but we can put a limit there and say that there are numerous factors which help us even feel this way, talk about it, experience life to its fullest. And when you wake up and have this gratitude as the first thought in your head, it is inevitable that you will not try. You will at least try, because so many things are already set for you.
Yes.
The only thing was the last leg. Like you only had to wear your shoelace and tie. That was the only thing. Somebody has already made the shoe. The hill is already present. Food is in abundance. You are getting to eat the best. You have the will. Every single thing. But just that one last latch, was like, जितना भी complex machine हो, sophisticated tech हो, कुछ भी हो, एक नट तुमने लास्ट में नहीं डाला, even though it is the 99.9% of the work is done, but even if 0.1 is not done, it is as good as not done. So I think that model, that thinking model needs to like be uprooted from within कि मैं कर रहा हूँ, तुमसे करवाया जा रहा है, and you can only be great if you see it that way. You cannot be any other way than actually be grateful.
Yes.
And if you look at it, being grateful, you can also say that it is only self-serving, and every action that you are trying to do is only for your own self, right? For your self-improvement, for your self-growth. Is there any action that you do for others? Even that's how I look at it. Even if you do it for others, it is because somewhere deep down, self में कुछ है,
Makes you happy.
right? So I think when you see the inevitability of these things, then there is no other way to operate, right, than to operate this way, I feel.
You can't, basically taking the credit is also fighting the laws.
Yeah, fighting the law.
Like if we say that I am doing it, can you walk without the earth? Like very fundamental.
Exactly.
things, right? You can't forget about climbing. You
Okay.
can't stand if the earth is not there.
Yeah,
And imagine one day you don't get water to drink.
yeah,
Forget about one day. We don't eat one meal and how helpless we become.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So we are dependent on so many things. So simply saying that yes, I'm dependent on that, like
Does not
yes,
make you weak.
Yes, it's
This notion that it makes you weak has to be removed.
it makes you strong, because you know that you always have a big army to fight with.
Yes.
You are never alone.
Hmm.
That they say that you will never walk alone. No one really walks alone. The only person who really walks alone is the one who believes that I alone am doing it. So this sense of feeling left out, the sense of that suddenly, like you feel like
The world looks like
The world looks like
like an enemy to you.
yes,
Everybody's against you.
like somebody parents died or
Yeah.
divorce happened or children dying. Suddenly you feel that my
Upside
world has
down.
gone. It simply means that you are thinking that you are the most important person. Everything is happening for you,
Yeah.
and we become so mediocre in that. Like when good things happen, I did it, and when bad things happen,
Somebody else.
Sudhi did it.
Yeah.
Like so that is what happened when this credit taking things happen, and it's simply not taking the credit is speaking the facts only. Because when you, like, for example, the goal of my life is that someday I want to take credit for something. I really want to. So it's a deep longing. Like that credit means like I alone did it. I have that desire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for example, whatever I have done, so-called to people, what I have done, I know that I can't take the credit for it. Even though I want to take for it.
Yeah,
take the
I mean, there
credit.
will be-
But I also can't deny the fact that so many people, thousands of people, and thousands of support systems in minimal ways. Many ways have made it possible for me to walk this path I am on.
Yes.
So if I will take a credit, that will be a lie.
Yes.
Like, and it is like me wanting to take the credit for myself. So I want it to happen, but I also can't deny the fact that so far it has not been possible. Even the book I have written, like I'm saying I have written, but I know that where has it come from, and the only the only contribution I have made is I have sat and written the stories, the experiences, the path. In none of these I have any contribution. Like I want to say that I have contribution, but I also
there
can't
is your
deny-
part where there is your part.
Yes.
But a lot of things have come together
Yes.
for that to happen.
And my percentage is not even, let's say, 5%,
Yeah.
10% in that. So at least to take the credit, your contribution should be like 50-60% at least. Even then it is not yours fully.
Even
right?
then it is not yours.
Yes.
And then look at the futility of such thinking.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Right? Like we do the last part, let's say, and then we say I did. I mean, I don't find any problem because I see the futility of that model. For me, there is no problem in good, bad. I mean, I don't see it like that. I only see whether it is sustainable or not.
Yes.
This is not a sustainable model because the moment this happens, and there are other, whenever you work with anybody, whenever you do, there is obviously collaboration in the world,
Yes.
right? And if at all you become this prick who says I, everything, you think everybody else is stupid to simply, nod their head and follow.
Yeah.
You're going to be out of it,
Yes.
right? It's not sustainable.
Yes.
So anything that is not sustainable is stupid. Anything that is sustainable, like who can project that what will this behavior lead to when compounded over a period of time.
Yes.
If you can see that imagination, like if you have that power to imagine that, like 2-3 years में क्या होगा, अभी का नहीं, अभी तो क्रेडिट लेके हाँ तुम खुशी कर सकते हो, एक महीना भी खुश रह सकते हो, इतना immediate कुछ नहीं होने वाला, but later down the line it's going to come and bite you very hard, right? And then everything that you thought will go upside down. The people who were close to you, obviously they will go back because you are now a prick in that entire system, right? And nobody and the entire system is trying to evolve. The entire system, and I say the earth itself, right, including all the organisms, and now you're creating resistance. So anything that is, and by the simple law of evolution, you should be eliminated because you are not contributing to the collective whole.
Separated
You're
जो है वो
हाँ.
अलग ही रहेगा ना.
Exactly.
The one who is separated is bound.
And then interestingly separated जब तूने बोला, it also like we have this attitude ना कि मुझे rebel बनना है, कि society के विरुद्ध जाना है ना? That also I feel again is such a, I mean it comes from a feeling that I want to explore my individuality or authenticity and everything, but it does not mean that you go against.
Yes.
Right? Where you feel there is anti-resonance in the things that the society as a large does, then you cooperate and then choose to do this, at the same time respect what they do. This is finding your individuality or authenticity or genuineness and everything. Because in the name of finding your genuineness, you will simply negate what everybody is doing. And negation, of course, give you a sense of uniqueness, right? Because you're not doing what the whole is. Then I think that is just a way of boosting your individuality, and it is not really exploring your individuality. It is a facade of calling yourself individual and thinking it is growth. Like that is the manipulation of the entire mind, right? I find that very
I
fascinating.
remember something.
Yeah.
Stuck in the first
I don't think we
question.
can cover these questions.
But
Yeah.
you know this singer, poet Leonard Cohen.
Uh-huh.
In one of his songs, he says that I fight for something final, not for the right to disagree. Like I'm not rebel to say that like this is what I have to wear, these are my rights in the society. A person who seeks the right in the society is not a rebel. Like at least for me the idea of rebel is like I have a path, I am going to follow it. I will not say anything, I will follow it peacefully, and I'm not here to put up in a fight. But the day you come and tell me, hey, you can't take this path, that day I will fight with you.
That has to be done, yes?
Before that, I have no fight with you, I have no enmity with you. But when it comes to poking in my journey, then I will pick up the weapon and fight with you.
Of course, yeah.
Right? So, like,
why do you think they would come and poke at you? Is it because they couldn't do something like that and something triggers within them?
So initially I used to think that people are jealous.
Yeah.
That
is one set of people for
that
sure.
is one set, and there are some pricks.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
And then I came to that understanding that it just, they are not doing it intentionally. It just everybody has a core idea. It might be very mediocre, but it is still their core. And when they see something more deeper, they kind of feel challenged, and then they don't want to address that. So because they don't have to address it, they will try to
It's easier to put the trigger down.
suppress it. But these days, what I have been thinking is like every conflict, every sort of battle is a test of your faith. It's a test of your journey, like whether you really want to do it or not. So once in a while, all these obstacles are like a check, that toll,
Yeah.
that hey, I want to see whether you really want to do it or not. So once in a while, these needs to happen. Like the first toll is our own family. Everybody will say that you can't do it. Like, what is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? And another will say that you can't do this. Like, you're not worthy of it. Either it will be people will say that this is stupid, or they will say you are incapable. Mostly these two things will happen. But there will be some people who will silently keep on preparing. They will not fight. They will not fight that. How can you say that? Some people, they will keep on doing the background.
They are
work.
wise enough to recognize
Yes.
that even telling them that even having that argument is a waste of energy.
Yes, waste of energy, and it's simply a proof of that your goal is not important enough.
Yeah, I mean, if your goal is to argue with them,
Yes.
then you please indulge in it. If
Yes.
your goal is to be the best, of course you would want to.
And also you have to show to the world, not to showcase that you are the one, but for someone to see that you really have it in you, you need to do something. Like, as long as you don't do something, people are not going to accept you. For example, you drive very good car, right? I have complete faith in you, because from very first moment I could see the control, I could see the peace in you. But at the same time, some other guy drive a rash car, I won't sit with him, right? I won't trust him. The trust arises from the skill. The trust arises from the countless hours of meditation. Meditation means the work you have done on that craft of yours, that seeking of yours. So for example, when I started traveling, when I was cycling, all my friends and hey, what nonsense you are doing, what stupid things. Everybody will be speaking stupid things, very, very demeaning, very negative things. And it will also hit you obviously at times, but I wouldn't argue, because I also didn't know that time that this is whether I really want to do it or not. I was also exploring.
Yeah.
And now the same people, they travel from Delhi to meet me in Mysore, or they travel from Bangalore to meet me in Rishikesh. Same people who were criticizing, now they have faith in you because they have seen your consistency, right? So consistency is the only way you can win your battle, not by argument, or not by saying that I am right, you are wrong. Consistency is our greatest defense system to nourish our dreams. So I think these obstacles, they come to check whether we really want to do those things or not. That is my feeling.
True. Yeah. I think consistency, as you said, right? It just proves to the world, even they are organisms, right, who are looking to improve.
Yeah.
Whether they're conscious or not conscious is the only question, right? So when I see the proof that it has already happened, now I don't need to ask you. Now I don't need to, doubt whether your words are true or not. Because before action is taken, all of it is in thought and speech, right? Now this thought and speech needs to get converted into action. This is where the distance is, and most of us fail in this part only, right? So now there is uncertainty when you only speak, and when you only write, when you don't do it. And then they're like, how can I trust it? It's a natural response for any organism. But when action is taken, and action when taken consistently simply indicates that action is being taken from a sense of want, not from a sense of have to. right?
And sense of clarity also.
Of course, yeah.
That this guy is following something which he knows.
Yeah, exactly. So deep down, what it triggers is basically that feeling in that same organism कि हाँ यार मुझे भी ऐसा कुछ करने का एक इच्छा है. Even I have very individualistic goals and whispers in my mind which I want to follow, and looks like this guy is doing it, and he has done it because consistency is what is showing you that you're sticking to it and doing it.
Yes.
Now this feeling makes that person want to come and talk to you and understand क्या चल रहा है अंदर, what is it, can I trust that voice? Basically what he is coming and asking you is, can I trust my voice that I also have?
Yes.
Because looks like you have trusted and you have found that nice place in the world.
Yes.
And I also want to access it.
Yes.
Because everybody is seeking only that. Right?
Yes.
So I think that genuine innocence, right? Like मैं खोया हुआ हूँ यार कि मुझे भी वो चाहिए,
Yes.
कि मुझे लगा था कि रिलेशनशिप से मिलेगा, पैसे से मिलेगा, वो मिलेगा, पर अल्टीमेटली वी आर नॉट हियर जस्ट टू मेक रिलेशनशिप्स, जस्ट टू मेक मनी, जस्ट टू डू द अदर mundane things. So every organism, I feel as a human, this thing is there.
Is looking for that yes, that yes, you can trust.
हाँ,
your
you can
voice.
trust your voice.
Yes.
वो एक validation चाहिए.
Yes. It's needed.
कि
also.
तू भाई पहले तैर जा,
हाँ.
कोई मछली या शार्क तेरे को नहीं काटेगा,
हाँ.
तो मैं भी आऊंगा.
हाँ.
वो जो पहला बंदा जो लेता है.
And we need those examples in life because
We need.
books and all, they're all good.
Yeah.
But when until you don't see someone in front of your eyes who has
Yeah.
who has gone through that
Yes.
everything,
Yes.
like we need something relatable to take our own journey at times.
Yeah.
Because the system is such that it doesn't support individual journeys because system also want to evolve, but it wants to evolve in its own way.
In its own way.
It doesn't want some crazy mutation.
Yes.
So whenever an individual with strong journey comes,
It's a threat to that system.
Yes, it's a threat to
That system.
flow of the system.
Yes.
Because that individual will bring a different kind of flow, right? And that will shake.
Correct.
That will be shaky for some time.
Yes.
So whenever some strong individual is there, like this surrounding, and masses will always feel threatened. Basically, we will be threatened by stronger ideas.
Because at the core, it shakes your notion of life and the notion of living. Because for most, life is comfort, right? For most, it is like chasing the next big luxurious thing, the next big goal. In terms of, when I say comfort, it's in terms of fame, in terms of material possession, in terms of all the other things which are not basically sustainable and which don't really give you the fulfillment you're actually looking for, because you have passed on control from yourself. Like you had entire control over how you will feel, how you will react, how you will respond. You had that. Now you have outsourced that control to many others. So they are pressing different buttons in you and you're getting triggered based on how they press it. And they also don't have their controls with them. They have given it to somebody else. And some of their controls are with you. So you have this state where each other is like, अच्छा मैं ये तेरे को करूँगा अगर तू नहीं वो करेगा तो. Like everybody in this state, if you are in, fear is a natural consequence, anxiety is a natural thing, right? कि कब पता ये लुढ़क जाए और क्या बोल दे, क्या कर दे मेरे पे, and everything that I have thought is going to fall. नहीं तो क्यों कोई चमचागिरी करेगा बॉस की, पता है ना? अगर सच पे अगर तुम्हें जाना है, अगर नहीं भाई ये ठीक नहीं है काम, अगर तुम्हें ये बोलना है, अगर बॉस है तो फिर अरे नहीं यार अगर मैं ये बोलूंगा तो मुझे अपना इंक्रीमेंट नहीं देगा, प्रमोशन नहीं देगा, निकाल देगा, तो मैं घर कैसे चलाऊंगा? Like it is real.
Yes.
This problem is not. I'm not denying the problem also. It is real.
Yes, they need to take care of certain things.
Yeah, it is real. So
it is
at the
needed.
same time, it's very unfortunate that this has become the entire system.
It has become a norm.
It has become a norm. Yeah, where I don't know. Yeah,
but it is real for them.
it is
It
real.
is not real.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
for them, it is quite real because
I know.
they have not seen the other side.
Other side. Yeah.
Like when people will take some action,
Yeah.
like when people take different actions, some different results will be achieved, right?
Right.
You see, in past 10 years, so many new startups have come, right?
Yeah.
Because they felt that this is not right.
Mm.
Like, like this hiding and this living a fearful life, what will happen to your job, if I say what I have to say, even if I wear what I have to wear, it became to that point,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
कि आप साला कपड़े क्या डाल रहे हो वो भी आपका डिसाइड कर रहा है उसके लिए you are being punished, like you are being pointed out, hey, why did you have longer hair on the beard? Now you see in the startup cultures, people don't care much about what they wear, how long beard they have. It also has come from that, because also that is thanks to internet also. Because people know that I'm not going to die. Something will happen. Like you have more avenues, more paths than ever to even about making money or wanting to showcase what you have. So I also feel that right now more and more people are taking their journeys. It might not be in terms of the ultimate spiritual path, but I feel that it's a beautiful time now because more people are taking steps for their individual desires, and they are working hard for it. Like they are not simply following the path of 70s, the path of 60s. That time it was needed, but now like we don't need to have that 9 to 5 for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
Because people think that where the money will come from, that's a constant fear that has been fed on.
Correct.
And it is real because people have taken loans, they have spent money which they will need 5 years later. They have bought a house which they don't have money for, they have bought a car for which they don't have money. So obviously they have to pay their debts then.
Yeah.
But then somebody has to break that cycle of desire. Right now, if I want to do something which I like, I will rather take a different path. I will fulfill my responsibility of now, and I will not create new responsibility. So that cycle of creating new responsibility has to be broken up. As long as I will keep on creating new responsibility, the time will never come. And then we will simply say,
Some perpetual cycle.
and then people simply say, I couldn't do it because I had a responsibility. Who on the earth does
Asked
not
you.
have,
Yeah.
and who on the earth doesn't have responsibility? Everybody has a responsibility, right? You have responsibility, right? But still you are finding ways. I have responsibilities. I am finding ways. And basically, अगर आपको कुछ चाहिए, तो आपको उसका तरीका निकालना पड़ेगा ना. If you want something, you have to find a way. You can't. Earlier we were discussing, like in the morning we were discussing that you were saying that I can't say that just because some guy is younger than me, he's flying better drones, right? I can't give it as an excuse, right? It is a fact he is going to be better than you, but you have to find your ways. He doesn't. His intuition, like his intuitiveness is
Reflexes are definitely, that's a given.
But I can see farther than him.
Yeah.
So you have some.
I have more 5 years of life more than you. I can see it that way.
Yes.
Then,
So you have to find your strengths.
Yes.
You have to find your strengths and build on those strengths, so that whatever is not in your control gets sideways. You don't fight what you can't control.
Yeah, I mean it's a waste battle, no?
Yes.
So you can't change. You can crib your entire life. Ki, my face looks this way. Face looks this way. What will you do? You will lose that face also, because anyway you're going to get older. You're going to die. Everything. Rather smartly accept that was the way it was. And उससे मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? What can I do with my present condition and faculty?
Yes.
Right?
How can I make it the best possible?
Yeah.
And that
Is mine the best? No. This only the best, worst, and all only comes when you compare with something else, right? But when you're living, this eyes is only seeing a world that you are seeing. It is not seeing. I don't know which world you are seeing. I don't know which world somebody else is seeing. But I am only seeing this world which my eyes and mind are showing me, right? And in this world, if I have to live in these constraints and also have to survive and all that, then it's only smart and wise of you to accept what you are given with, live with those, make the best use of them. And I think these things are again coming to me very strongly also because this book, the Courage to be Disliked, right? Based on Adlerian psychology, right? It exactly speaks of these things. So the reason there are very few books that I really love, right? Like I like a lot of books. I like reading everything and getting perspectives, but sometimes there are certain books which like connect you with the center, your
Tell
core.
your facts.
With the core. Because somewhere deep down, I think what it has done is also that as when I was growing up also I had these thoughts which were like, you can think this way and make your life better. But then I didn't have any strong footing कि क्या है सही है. I'm just feeling this way. How can I just base everything on my feeling, right? And then I would want to challenge those thoughts only and then take another a model of thinking and apply it and see that it's not working. But what it really did was, it just acted as a very solid proof that what you feel is very, very correct. It's in the correct direction. उसको खोने मत, उसको खो मत.
Yes.
What you have found is a gem.
Yes.
It is the reason you resonate is कुछ है तेरे में already, and you're only अच्छा बाहर भी evidence मिल रहा है कि ये ऐसा ही है ना? So अगर ये है, then in the end what that book did to me is just valuing myself more.
Yes.
Because I have this tendency to value myself less and अच्छा जो आपका opinion क्या है, in the name of I need to be respectful to you, I need to consider yours, and also I need to see if there are flaws in my thinking.
Yes.
In that sense I need to take other ideas and imbibe, and I just don't like taking. I want to be that person. Like I've been associated with Isha also, right? Like the reason I want to go fully is कि trust and test कि क्या तेरा thought, can you complete it to action? You have this desire to do. If that desire is not strong enough, then why did you even have the desire? Just cut off the desire.
Yes.
Or act on the desire.
Yes.
So, and I think that book needs a special mention.
Yes. Like basically, if you want something, like do something about it, or don't talk about it. Don't waste your time and don't waste other people's. Like don't count your excuses to me.
Yeah, please don't.
Like that is useless.
Useless.
Like it might sound very brutal, but simply you are wasting your life, you are wasting other people's life.
Yeah.
Simply,
And discussions also, right? Like when you keep on having even those so-called fruitful discussions are a way of the mind to kind of escape the reality and to perform action. Like there is a certain level at which it works well.
yes.
Beyond that, it is like अच्छा healthy food के नाम पे क्या तुम खाते रहोगे पूरा सुबह से रात तक? नहीं ना. जितना चाहिए उतना खाओगे ना. अगर जितना चाहिए उतना नहीं खाया तब भी हानि है.
Yes.
ओवर हेल्दी फूड है, मैं मान रहा हूँ, उसको भी ज्यादा खाया तब भी वो हानि है. तो सेम विथ एवरीथिंग, एंड वी हैव दिस इल्यूजन कि मैं ऐसी बातें कर रहा हूँ तो मैं अच्छे डायरेक्शन में हूँ. बहुत गलत है.
That is the biggest trick.
Biggest trick. Biggest trick.
People say that I'm listening to a lot of talks, I'm listening to a lot of meditation apps and all this. But if something is not leading to your self, what you say, that the action that arises from the self, like not non-imposed action. If the action is coming from every conversation we are having, like it should lead to one action that is based on your understanding, not based on conversation, but this conversation should help you understand something that leads to action. If it is not leading to action, that it is another trap. Like I have seen so many people who have read all the scriptures, all the Upanishads, and they know hundreds of books. They know all the stotras also. But if somebody come and say, Swamiji, like, can I talk to you for 10 minutes? You will say, no, I have to do my sadhana. You understand? So, like if you're not understanding the crux of it, and if crux can only be understood by experience, like the experience is the freedom. Like nothing can give you freedom apart from your own experiences. Like you might like many things about me, I might like many things about you, but if I really want to know them, like I have to do it. There's no other way.
Yeah, I think as we were talking a day before with my brother, like ये करना है, वो सब करना है, पर जिम जाना है, बॉडी अच्छी दिख रही है, तरीका 100 है,
हाँ
1000 है,
हाँ
पर तुम्हें जाके उठाना है भाई.
हाँ
जब तक तुम उठाओगे तुम्हें नहीं आएगा.
Yes.
पहली बात तो क्या तुम्हें चाहिए वो क्लियर कर लो कि अगर बिकॉज ही इज डूइंग इट, आई एम डूइंग इट फ्लॉड बिकॉज ऑफ एनी अदर रीजन दैन फॉर योर सेल्फ. तो वो फर्स्ट सीड में मुझे लगता है बहुत सारी गलतियां हो जाती हैं.
And it's bound to happen. Like for example, you were telling, you know, for first 3 days you struggle, right? It also happens because when we do something, we don't know. We don't know what needs to be done. So, but excitement is there, you know. So you can only pick up 5 kilo, and you somehow with that willpower you end up picking 10. So next day you are going to be like, yaar, what has happened?
Yeah.
So like in first few weeks or first few months of any discipline we want to build, it will be overdoing, or sometimes it will be underperforming. That is bound to happen. So like do not bother that I'm in pain, I'm struggling, there is something wrong going on, because for you to find balance it takes the experience of both extremities.
Yes.
Then only you know that this extremity also not good, that extremity also not good. That this is my speed. Someday you are going to walk 10 km per hour, other day you are going to walk 2 km per hour, right? So you are going to realize with each passing day that what is your rhythm, what is your breath. For you to find your breath is going to take time, because first of all when we begin something we think that it is simply walking, that it is simply going from first step to 1008 steps, but it is not. It is how you are going, because how you are going to tell, like, is going to decide how you are going to move about in your life. It's basically that finding the battles you have to fight and the battles you don't have to fight,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Like how he's saying, no, that you have to learn to move through. That is moving through, right? Okay, now I can't walk really fast because I'll become breathless. I can't run because I have rigid knees. So if I run, I'm going to hurt myself, right? And then you will say, I can't take so many breaks because taking too much long breaks, body will cool down, and then walking again will give you struggle, right? So each day you are going to find new limitation, and each limitation is knowing what exactly needs to be done, right? Understanding of limitation is simply knowing that the opposite you need to done. Like if walking too fast tiring you, then you know that you need to slow down a little. If you're walking too slow and that is also tiring you down, then you need to know that okay, speed up a bit, right? So each day in the beginning is simply finding out that this is what I don't need to do, this is what I don't need to do. So the perfect discipline will only arise after a very long period of time. What we call that,
Of many trials.
yeah, what we call that effortless, right?
Yes, yes.
Remember we were sitting in the temple today, that sound was coming, right? Crushing something. In the beginning it's very hard to crush on the stone because the stone is rough and hard, and they keep on crushing and then it becomes smooth. So for that smoothening to happen, lot of friction we need to go through. Like the oiling doesn't work in one day. You know, it's a constant oiling that needs to be done. And what we gave up in the very beginning कि यार 5-6 बार तो I have oiled, still the tire is, you know, अरे भैया 10 साल से तुम्हारा चक्का जाम था, वो 10 दिन के अंदर कैसे
होगा,
है ना?
The model of expectations need to be very clear.
Yes.
And for that to happen, you need to know where you stand.
Yes.
है ना, कि मैं कहाँ पे हूँ, कि मैं क्या, अगर माउंट एवरेस्ट चढ़ना है तो मैं माउंट एवरेस्ट के बेस कैंप पे हूँ.
हाँ.
मैं क्या पहले शहर में हूँ, शहर से मुझे पहले तो उस तरफ जाना है. और अगर माउंट एवरेस्ट पे क्लाइंब भी कर दिया तो कहाँ पे हूँ, लाइक दैट कहाँ पे हूँ इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. और उसमें गलती हो जाती है कि क्योंकि हम समझना चाहते हैं कि आई एम मच अहेड, मैं बहुत आगे चला गया हूँ, थोड़ा ही बाकी है. एंड बिकॉज देयर इज ओनली लिटिल लेफ्ट, आई कैन टेक टाइम टू डू इट लेटर ऑल्सो. आई हैव ऑलरेडी वॉक्ड सो मच. एंड
but you know that it needs to be done. So don't think about whether it is good or it is comfortable. It's a need of the hour. You know, like when somebody is bleeding, then you don't think that putting an injection is going to be painful. You know that it is important. It needs to be
It
done.
needs to be done.
Yes.
That's a good example.
So whatever needs to be done, like don't think about it that it is uncomfortable or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This-
And when you said about the needle, it's like, yeah, like when you have an ulcer in your kidney or something, you think operating is comforting?
Yes.
I know. There is more pain
Yes.
in that operation, that
Yes.
job of operation, and more risk also.
Yes.
But you
They're
still
going to
take
cut
it.
you
They're going to
down.
cut you out.
Right.
Yeah. There's more risk of actually you dying only.
Yes.
Right? But still you're willing to take that risk.
Yes.
And still going through that because you felt this is high time.
Yes.
This is high time. अभी ऑपरेट करना है. ये ऑपरेशन अच्छा है.
Yes. So
Yeah.
any discipline is an operation only.
Yeah,
Like any new action we take
Yeah.
out of awareness, not
Yeah.
simply like
Yeah.
any new action can be
नहीं
also,
अगर किडनी में अल्सर है मैं तेरा ब्रेन काटूं क्या?
like like if you're an addict you need to stop.
Yeah.
There is no other way.
Yeah.
So like you have to be like don't hide behind ki oh I don't want to be harsh on myself. It seems very unnatural. Like people will say that yoga feels very unnatural, running feels unnatural. Arey bhai, what you are doing is it natural? Like simply lying down and browsing on the phone. Is it natural? It is not. Right?
Use the convenient
Yeah,
words.
it's just
to...
very unconscious
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
So whenever I realize that something is wrong, boss, Sachin, you need to change it. I have to make some effort.
Yeah.
And if I'm not able to do it, I go out and seek help from the expert. Right?
Absolutely.
Simple.
Absolutely.
Don't try to change the world on your own if you can't. Take help.
Of course.
So
And none of what exists in the world has ever been done by any single person.
yes.
None of what. You take any example, anything.
But when you take help and whenever that action is suggested, take action also.
Yeah.
Simply by going to a therapist or going to a guru is not going to help.
It is like, I think we were speaking about the other day, no? It's like going to school forever. When are you going to apply the skills you learned in the school?
Yes.
The school was meant to teach you something. Then the real part was in applying it. Applying it for yourself, to the world, and
So like a lot of people say that, oh, I know what needs to be done and I know what action exactly I need to do. But I'm not doing it, so tell me something new. What new I can tell you?
Wahi.
Like if you don't take an action, what like simply you are abusing me,
Yeah.
right? That I will know few more other things.
Yeah.
Now you will go to third person. Tell me more things. I also not able to do that. At some point, that action needs to be taken.
Yeah. In Mahabharata, Duryodhana says exactly the same thing, right? ऐसा नहीं कि मुझे नहीं पता है कि मुझे क्या करना है और मुझे पता है कि जो मैं कर रहा हूँ गलत कर रहा हूँ पर मुझे पता नहीं मैं ये क्यों कर रहा हूँ है ना that he again what it really means is you are falling to the excuses of the mind to not do the things you should. Simple, as simple as that. And when the problem was here, any other place that you try to solve this apart from here is the wrong solution because the problem was here, right here, at this point.
Yes.
Any other point from this point is a wrong solution.
Yes.
And then you don't want to address that.
Yes.
So where are you going to find it? Absolutely.
You can't take big action. Take small action.
Yeah, it's
Take
okay. Be
smaller
gentle.
action.
Yeah, just move.
What is the smallest action you can
Yeah.
make? At least make that.
Yeah.
If you say that I can't make any zero action, then to bhaiya, there's no point of talking. No, there's no
Yeah.
point of you asking anybody.
Correct.
If you are asking anything to someone, first of all, you have that trust in that person. That is why you are asking, right?
Absolutely.
Then, if you have that trust, apply and see it for yourself.
Absolutely.
But if you are not going to make an action, I would say die. Simply die. Like if you are not taking a single action. You know? Like
Somebody who is so fearful of taking action to improve, I don't think will choose to die. That's the most difficult action to take.
Yes.
They will pretend that they'll tell others that I'm going to die to
Yes.
gain sympathy.
Yes.
I literally won't die, but I don't know. That's their journey.
This
I have
victim
nothing to-
mentality, like in most of the people,
Yeah.
especially I have seen that in people who are dependent,
Mm.
like where they have pizza to eat
Mm.
in depression.
Mm.
Like that I have seen in so many people. Like I might sound very rude, but that is also a fact. When you are well provided, it is so easy to become a victim.
Mm.
But if you have nothing, you can't become a victim then.
Yeah. And also when you're taking an action, no, like let's say you have not taken an action for a very long time, right? Now you're like frustrated, and then you want to take action. You make a plan also, and then you make aggressive plans.
Yes.
This is another mistake.
Yes.
You make very aggressive plans. I have not walked, I have not done for 1 year. I'm going to compensate that.
Yes.
And then going to walk 30,000 steps a day, 20,000 steps a day, whatever, unrealistic for the condition you were in, right? At that point, what I feel is you need to know that you cannot compensate for what has gone behind. It is dead, right? You start from now, today, looking at where you are and be kind to yourself.
Yes.
It's okay. See, you were that unhealthy or that person who was stuck, you had a lot of, whatever that word is, which keeps you stagnated, right? You were that past. Now don't use that reference anymore. Today you are a new nice person, okay? Because even Bruce Lee, right? He says every morning, every day is a new beginning for you.
Yes.
Like don't even consider what has happened, right? And be kind to yourself. Don't try to compensate for what has gone.
Yes.
Let's say you came to Earth today.
Yes.
Today you came. Okay, now I have this desire today.
Yes.
Let's say you want to walk. Let's say you want anything. You want to write. You want to build something. Whatever. Right? Start very small.
Yes.
Because knowing the fact that from doing nothing for 1 year to even let's say walking 5,000 steps on the first day, it's a great achievement. And do that. Be kind to yourself, and then gradually increase the threshold. Then you will find why taking action is the right thing to do.
Yes.
Only then you will have evidence for it. Otherwise, if you set unrealistic goals because you are aggressive or you want to compensate for any losses, 20,000 steps, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, you are going to burn out, knee may sprain, then you will be like, I'm another failure, I can't do anything. You will go into a deeper rabbit hole. So, very important, I feel, is to be kind to yourself also. Very, 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 very important. Not in a
Basically
way that...
knowing your
limits.
state.
Yeah,
Like
knowing
this
your-
is okay. You are like if you weigh let's say if your weight is 150 kilometer,
Mm.
sorry 150
Kg.
kilo, and then you say that you are going to run Chamundi.
Yeah.
That's not feasible.
Mm.
Like you have to know
Mm.
what you can do,
Yeah.
and that also again like sometimes your actions will be aggressive,
Mm.
but in aggressive action we are always going to fail.
Mm.
But when you know that okay you failed in this action,
Mm.
so you don't give up.
Mm.
Like this didn't work, so I will try something new.
Something,
you know?
yeah.
But this whole idea that I tried and I failed,
Mm.
you did not try.
You didn't try enough.
You just tried something which was not supposed to work. You did something out of desperation. Doing action in desperation is not called trying. It's simply an act of desperation. It's like one person drowning, trying hard. He's going to go deeper only,
Mm.
right? But in case you are not going to drown, even if you try hard, because you don't die by trying hard. Like some discomfort will be there, some pain will be there, some injury will also happen. Learn from it. Okay, this didn't work, so I will try something softer. Sometimes you have to try something stronger, and sometimes you have to try something softer.
Exactly, depends on that situation.
Like what?
एक रेसिपी नहीं है ना.
Yes.
हाँ, एक रेसिपी नहीं.
Yeah.
अगर ऐसा भी बोल दिया कि don't take aggressive action doesn't mean जब लेना है aggressive action नहीं लेने का.
Yes.
ऐसे नहीं. It's all very contextual, very subjective, depends on the state you're in and lot of factors.
Like sometimes you need to push hard, and sometimes you simply
Glide.
Ah. you know.
And sometimes as a part of a longer strategy,
Yes.
you also need breaks.
Yes.
Like very good, thoughtful, mindful rest.
Yes.
To the mind, to the body, and that day you can have that rest without any guilt, without any discomfort, thinking, oh, I'm losing momentum. Am I losing momentum by staying rested? No, it's a part of the larger strategy to keep you. You're running a marathon, not a sprint. right?
Like just basically be aware of what you've been doing, and over the period of time you will know that whether you have taken this rest out of laziness
Yeah.
or whether
as
you
a
have
strategy.
So
That's it.
you will know.
Yeah.
Like sometime you will not know, but once the pattern repeats,
Yes,
basically
yes,
watch
yes.
your patterns.
Yes.
Once you watch your patterns, you will know that where you have escaped and where it was really conscious action. But do something and watch it, and then you will know what needs to be done next week.
Absolutely.
Simple.
So I think with that we should wrap up for today.
Yes.
And,
So we are planning to discuss many questions, but I think we end up only discussing the first beginning, and I also think it is important to discuss about the beginning,
yeah,
because beginning is really the foundation.
the seed.
Yes. So we will be here for more such discussions.
Absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, we'll take it forward later. Cheers.
Cheers. Enjoy Madi.
என்ஜாய் பண்ணாங்க, நல்லா எடிட் பண்ணாங்க வீடியோ தான்.
Yeah. Who is going to edit?